Welcome fire signs to your week and daily reading here. Welcome to your love reading, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully y'all had a good Friday and you guys have a good weekend. But yes. Let's go ahead and get started with this. If you're unsure of your plans, please go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. So, Ace of Swords, we getting some information or clarity through the truth, some sort of perspective, new perspective here. Now, I also want to go ahead and say real fast, okay, that I'm going to be pulling a oracle card at the very middle, okay? Alright, so, yeah. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all. Okay, Queen of Swords. A perspective perhaps about your truth about yourself. You know, some things that you need to realize, maybe about your independence, your intelligence. You're being very logical perhaps right now. I'm going to just shuffle. Some of you guys may be interacting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. This is for the weekend. Let's see what's going on here. The underlying energy is Temperance. Alright, let's see what we got here. Romance Angels. What we got for this reading here? You deserve love. You are lovable. Alright, fire signs. This is what we got going on today. So the underlying energy being Temperance does talk about, you know, balance and harmony, divine timing. And I feel like too with the Temperance, like there is this feeling of, you know, gaining some sort of balance and harmony at this moment. Because right now things are, you know, are really paying attention to yourself because, you know, allowing divine timing to do its thing, right? Allowing magic to take place. Because right at this moment, especially since yesterday, there has been a lot of magic happening. There's a lot of things, you know, kicking off and getting into, you know, going into place here. And I think that this is one of those things, but there has to be a management of the self, you know, moderation in all things, right? Keeping a balance of everything that you got going on while letting divine timing do its thing, right? You know, giving of yourself, you know, to make the dream come true. Now, in the past year, you have death. So there is definitely some changes here, some transitions that you went through. So definitely hard ones, definitely ones that took time, definitely ones that were draining, but they were definitely worth the progress. And I see that you guys are taking a little bit more of a cautious step forward, but you're still making progress. You're making great progress here, but you're still, you know, you're taking a little bit more of a slower time, being a little cautious. Some of you guys could be dealing with someone else that's a little bit cautious, very focused on the practical. Somebody could be also coming in to offer you something of you know, longevity, a long-term commitment. You guys are very practical minded at this moment, right? And I feel like this is about obviously something you have great value in, and something that you're taking the time and opportunity to look very closely at. You know, you're looking at everything from all angles. So looking at something from with, you know, you're looking at the details of something. But I feel like this is still just going to continue to progress you to move forward and start this new beginning here, because you have the Ace of Pentacles that's in your future here. Now the advice that we got going on for you today is the Hermit. And the Hermit talks about reflection, going within, finding the answers that you're looking for, and you know, because everything happens for a reason, right? And sometimes when we get hit with certain stuff, the only answers that we can, you know, the answers that we need to be looking for, if we ever have any sort of doubts, any sort of concerns, any sort of, you know, anything that comes up, caution especially, we need to look within ourselves to reaffirm those things, or to figure out what we need inside of us to begin to push forward. And I feel like it's one of those situations. You deserve happiness, and I feel like you're definitely aware of that, especially considering that you made space for new things to come in. But since you've been through this energy and it's been very difficult, you're more cautious, you're slow moving, but you're slowly letting things in, you're slowly working on things. Well, you're working on things, you're being very, you're working very hard. But when it comes to relationships, when it comes to an offer of love, you're taking it a little slow. Now, this could also indicate that this is somebody here that may be of a different, age range, someone that has different traditions or routines, but you're always taking it slow, right? You're taking it slow. You're taking it one step at a time. You're not rushing the situation. You're trying to get more information, and you're trying to get better. A better idea of what you're going into with that Knight of Pentacles here. So it's good, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking your time, but be careful here with the Knight of Pentacles, because it can indicate that you may be, going so slow that you're not even, that you're stalling for time. And that's what I'm saying. I think this is about confidence. So this big thing about confidence. Temperance is the card for Sagittarius, and you need confidence in order to wield magic, like from the very beginning with the Magician. And I feel like, although there's work that needs to be done, this is also about making the impossible possible. And I feel like, and the reason why I say that is because Temperance, the Knight of Pentacles, will continue to do what he knows he can do. But there may be some things that you just have to do outside of the box. But there's a missing piece that is going to activate a lot more to happen for you, versus just kind of sticking with a certain routine, a mundane routine that doesn't really get you revved up. What are you doing all this for? Remember, look at your feelings, or look at what you want, and let that be the answers to your value system, right? To let that be the determinant of what is of value to you. And I know it's not the Two of Pentacles that's coming up, but I'm getting a Two of Pentacles vibe with the Knight of Pentacles. And the Hermit being here in your goal and ambition, looking within, soul searching, finding the answers that you need, reaffirming your confidence, healing old wounds, reflection, looking back, finding the answers within yourself. So it's big. It's really big. So let's go ahead and take a look at your wisdom of the Oracle for this weekend here. Okay, well, that just came right the heck out, and you have deep knowing. And deep knowing does talk about following your intuition, trusting your higher self. You know the direction that you're meant to take. You know the direction that you want to take, because your higher self is with you every step of the way. God is with you every step of the way. Whoever you believe in, whoever you believe gives you these messages that help you, guide you through your day. They are always with you. They never leave you. They never go anywhere. He or she, they don't ever go anywhere, right? So it's up to you to listen to that and continue to push forward, because like I said, faith is knowing, and you have to know that with your faith, with your belief in yourself, ultimately, that is what's going to help you move forward, right? And your inner intuition will always be there. The people, your guides will always be there to help you. Always. The gut feelings, with, tinglings, like you always get a sense of what's going on. You always get a sense of what direction you need to go into. And with the Hermit energy, retraction is totally understandable, and going within yourself and figuring out what you need to figure out for you, especially this weekend, right? Because we got Christmas coming up. There's a lot of changes that we've gone through in Sagittarius season. But this change is going to help us cement those things and start something brand new, something that's going to last us for a long time in Capricorn season, because this is the initiation. This is the crossover. We're literally 29 degrees crossing over to 0 degrees Capricorn right now. 29 degrees Sag, 0 degrees Capricorn. We're literally crossing over to Earth energy. And this is what this is. This is us moving into Earth energy. So we're going in with the pentacles that we have, this dream, this new philosophy, this new perspective, this thing that we see of value, and we're going to make that a reality here on Sunday. And this is the Sunday message. Trust yourself. Trust in God. Trust in your, in the universe that they have your back. But ultimately, know that you have everything that you need within you. That you have the strength, and you have the courage, and you have the bravery, and you have the confidence to make these things that you believe that are just, that may be a little bit scary to do, possible. Because you deserve the best of the best. Right? I believe it. So let me go ahead and let y'all go, and let you enjoy your doggone weekend and stop hearing me come at y'all. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing your thoughts and your feelings, and sharing these videos with me on on the channel, helping me and supporting me for as long as y'all have, especially with my my people that was with me from the very beginning. Shout out to Teresa, shout out to Mary, shout out to all you guys out there. Really appreciate every last one of you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and thank all my clients as well for participating in that $10 question sale make investigation readings. If you want your own, go ahead and click the description box, click the eye in the corner. But thank you so much, guys, for participating, and let me be your help, being your guide, being one of your deep knowing inner circles. So I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys later on. Take care. Love you guys. Bye now.